to picture, I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle and on the pen.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by New York's Beer Reviews Today's beer is another one of those other half brewing companies. I'm just gonna get it out. Cool. So this is Other Half, the third edition, third installment of this Other Half Brewing series. This is their triple cream. Sorry, I gotta keep my voice down. My parents are sleeping. Triple cream, triple dry hopped, Imperial Oat Cream India Pale Ale. Coming at 10%. God, help me. First, turn off night shift.
Okay, I turned off night shift.
You don't have to scream it though. If my mom comes out and like screams, I'm sorry. But anyway, just lower that a little bit. So, this comes from Other Half Brewing Company out of Brooklyn, New York. Let's see if I can find anything on this brew. Other Half Cream Triple Dry Hopped Cream IPA. Is this oak too? Yeah, oat. Not oak. Oat. So, we'll just do Untapped, Rate Beer, and that's it. So, on Beer Advocate, it gets a 98, world class. Untapped, 4.5, or 442. The hops are, wow, Citra Lupulin Powder, Euconaut, Galaxy, Kahatu, Wyathy, I only know Citra, and that's it, and Galaxy. It's an Imperial IPA, 10%, triple dry hopped Imperial Oat Cream IPA with Citra and all that other stuff. No commercial description, just get it in the glass. Ooh, I can smell it. I can smell it from here. I can smell the dry hops. Alright, let's see. Don't like this song. Ooh, I could just smell it from here. And the light. Orange juice. Like the last beers we were doing. The nose. Grapefruit. A little bit of pine. Although, underlying pine, so it's not like too bitter. Alright, I gotta load this because it's distracting me. Very grapefruit. Not much mangoes. It's very heavy on the grapefruit and the citrus. I'm trying to get like pineapples, but it's not. It's kind of a mixture of piney and citrus. It smells good in the glass. Very, very creamy. Very alcoholic too. I mean, not alcoholic as in it tastes like alcohol, but I can feel it. You could smell and taste the dry hops. This was canned a little over a month ago. Let's see, we got any floaties? don't see any floaties. Maybe like one or two. This is a big. Ooh, this is a big beer. Coming at 10%. And you guys know me. I can't handle beers that heavy. There's a big sweetness though. I don't know how I feel about this one actually, because it has decent amount of hops, but it also has an odd sweetness that I don't think IPA should have. So far, the best one was the Daydream. The next one is 10.5. The next beer I'm going to review. So I like the one yesterday better than this one, and I like the first one better than the one yesterday. So far, this one's not cutting the cake for me, man. But then again, it says oat cream India Pale Ale. I actually don't like that creamy mouthfeel. Don't get me wrong, I like, which is weird because the only beer that I actually liked of this was the Daydream. It said it had lactose in it. This doesn't say it has lactose in it. Whether it does or does not is debatable. So let's read some stuff about their brewery. In 2014, Sam Richardson, Matt Monahan, and Andrew Berman founded Other Half Brewing Company, a local brewery in New York City, with a simple mission to create beers that they wanted to drink from a company that they wanted to be a part of. Same thing for me. Their vision was to build a passionate team that brewed great beers in the state of New York, done so with effort and thoughtfulness to represent the other half of the industry. That's cool. Today, the Other Half team crafts beers in their Brooklyn brewery. They're dedicated to collaborate with breweries both in New York as well as across the world in an effort to constantly move the industry forward while elevating the craft. The Other Half team believes that local breweries play an important role in their communities, which is why they partner with these other like-minded brewers and branded its local nabes. They were just like, I guess that was a play on words for neighbors across the country and the world, but always return to their home state of New York and their Brooklyn tap room. They look like they brew beer. This guy's got a huge beard. This dude looks sloppy, and this one looks classy. Let's look at the tap room. Nice. Drafts, growlers, cans, and bottles to go. It's citrusy, but it kind of has more of a piney citrus in my opinion. I could taste pine resin. I'm not sure what kind of hops they dry hopped with. It says on the website that they use Citra lupulin powder, which I'm guessing is like, I don't know what that is actually. That's not a hop. I'm guessing it's some kind of powder like that they add to give it some more. Let's Google it. When in doubt, Google it. Yeah, it's a powder. I guess that they probably maybe use that to. What is lupulin powder? Why is it in your? Oh, actually, I gotta check how much time I have left. Oh, I only got. Okay, so lupulin powder from Amarillo to Citra will be a hop variety. It doesn't say. Trying to figure out. Well, I've only brewed with pure hops. What is lupulin powder and why are brewers obsessing over it? does an all-you-can-eat drink local business. Okay. Simply put, New England. Okay. Oh, simply put, the New England style IPA is craft beer. Cronut loons coo for hours at breweries like other half. It still doesn't say anything. Okay. And if it wasn't. Alright, I don't want to waste the whole interview. Oh wait. Cradle of fresh hop flower in your palms and gently rub them together, separating the green leaves from the fine yellow powder inside. That soft stuff is called lupulin, and it contains all of the. Okay, so it's basically if you're a stoner and you grind your weed up, the lupulin powder is basically the keef. Don't ask how I know that. So it's basically hop keef. Yes, that happened, and I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm not even gonna edit it out. I don't do that anymore. You guys know me. And most of my viewers don't even watch other half ones because they don't know it because they can't get it. And most of my fans aren't from New York. But anyway, overall, this beer. Citrusy, piney, a little bit of kind of malty actually. It's a bit malty because it is not that old. So I'm not liking this one that much. It's not blowing my hair back and my socks off, I'll tell you that. I want an orange juice in the can. In fact, I'm going to recap. I'm going to try and get Captain's Daughter's Double IPA back. Oh, you can't really get it anywhere. Our brews. So their double IPA was fucking magnificent. Here it is, right here. Chinook, Citra Mosaic, Hop Heads, Late Night Slippers, the juicy double IPA. This isn't that. Excuse me. Alright, well, I don't want to carry this review on for too long, talking about nothing. Is it a good beer? Here's the thing, if I go to a bar, I do not want 16 ounces. I'll have the regular 12. I actually don't really like this one. I mean, no, I shouldn't say I don't really like. I like it. It just has weird sweetness. It's not. I don't taste that much citra hop. I'm looking for a juice bomb. I'm sorry, Mikey. No bueno on this one. Space Daydream, excellent. All Cashmere Everything, not so good. But I like it better than this one because at least it had notes of fruits, melons. This has a tiny bit of notes of fruits, but also has a little pine resin in it that I'm guessing is from the Citra lupulin. Although Citra is usually a citrus style, not piney hop style, so that's a little odd. And Galaxy hops are supposed to give an overwhelming citrus. So, and it's only, I don't know what's going on, honestly, because it was bottle 1227. So, can 1227, excuse me. So, it should be pretty fresh. So, I guess it's just a beer, and that's okay. Not all breweries are going to make everything I like. My beer selection taste is very difficult. Anyway, that's it for this review, guys. As always, if you like the reviews, let me grade it. I said beer, it'll get a 7. As an IPA,